What's up, guys? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. This right here is what I'm talking about. From right there where that big holly bush is, right there at the corner of the house, all the way over to here and all the way down to the driveway is getting covered with straw. And she's got a bed on the other side of her house over there. It's gonna get 3 rolls, and then there's gonna be 19 rolls in the backyard. So all in all, you're looking at about 50 rolls, no kidding. But I won't know for sure. I won't know for sure until I put the measurements together. But anyway, that's what I was talking about, guys. You can see what I meant with all the grass and everything. You know, it's not thick grass. It's not super thin, but at the same time, I am gonna have to kill all that grass, because if not, it's gonna come through those beds. But you know, turn that down. But what I'm gonna wind up doing, man, I got a low tire. Anyway, what I'm gonna wind up doing is I am going to spray it with FarmWorks. It's a very, the concentrate that I have, I can't remember exactly what it is. I want to say it's like 52% glyphosate or something like that. It's a very, very hot concentrate of glyphosate. But I'm gonna mix it probably 4 ounces to a gallon, and which is a lot hotter than what is recommended. So should kill all that stuff. And then once I do that, I'm going to put down preen as well, and then spot treat it as needed. But she doesn't want it to be a straight line from the house to the road. She wants it to be kind of curved a little bit, make kind of wavy. She says she wants it to be fancy, which is fine with it. Just be less pine straw that I have to use. No big deal. But yeah, guys, just wanted to show y'all that. She was home yesterday, and I don't know how she feels about me recording on her property, so I didn't want to do it with her there. But yeah, man, that's what I'm working with. I would imagine it's going to be around 50 rolls. I haven't I went ahead and I don't know how you guys are, man, but if it's a bed or something like that, I can pretty much just eyeball it and tell you how many rolls it's going to be. But when it's a large, wide open area like that, I kind of struggle with that a little bit. So I just went ahead and grabbed my measuring wheel and pulled some measurements on it. I had to measure that one, and I had to also measure the one in the backyard too. It's a huge, huge bed in the backyard, and that one's probably going to be around 19 rolls by itself. And then the bed in the new bed in the front yard is going to be a great big natural area. Like I said, it's going to be well over half of her front yard. But yeah, man, like I've been saying, man, the landscaping is picking up, and the Lord is looking out for me, man. He really is. But I'm done for the day. My last property I went to, she texted me last night when I sent her an email and told her that I was coming today. She texted me and told me, go ahead, but it's kind of muddy, and to be careful. And so she's been complaining, needing to get some drainage done, but she her husband's got another 1.5 years before he retires from the military. And she said once he retires, they're going to have a lot done. And she said they'll get with me on that, which I'm not going to do the drain or the irrigation or anything like that. I don't know how to do that. But when it comes to sod and everything else, I can't do that. So yeah, and maybe, who knows, maybe in 1.5 years I'll know how to do a French drain. I've never done it before. But and it may be something simple, I mean, I don't know, never really looked into it. Just trying to learn 1 or 2 things at a time, not trying to overload my brain right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, done for the day. I've got 2 on the list tomorrow, and that's it. I might even try that property again in the morning. Maybe by then it will be dry enough where I can put a mower on it without digging ruts. So, which is crazy to me, man. It hasn't rained. It hasn't rained since Sunday, and it's been warm. That's the only property that I've had an issue with so far this week. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe I can get to it tomorrow. Which that property has always got issues with drainage, man. It's always, ever since I've had it, man, it's always been that way. And what the problem is that yard is basically like a big old bowl. It's not a deep bowl, but the center of her property, everything goes down towards the center of her property, and towards the front yard and backyard. It's the same way in both. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go home and put this quote together for the lady, and I'm gonna add in a container of preen, and I'm also going to calculate to see how much glyphosate I'm gonna have to use, because it's gonna be a lot. I mean, it's gonna be more than a tank. And just curious, guys, when you guys have to spray something like that, how much do you charge if you have to use an entire tank, 4-gallon tank of spray, glyphosate, whatever you use? I'm just curious. Do you guys have a set price for how much you charge per tank? Just curious, man. I know I paid $200 for a 2-gallon jug. I think it's a 2-gallon jug. I'd have to look and see how much it is. But either way, I paid $200 for that stuff, man. It wasn't cheap. But stuff's good. It works really good. Buster Davis told me about that stuff. It's called FarmWorks. It works at, or they sell it at Tractor Supply. They sell different levels of concentrate. You know, mine is I'm pretty sure it's 52% concentrate. I had to look to be sure about that. And I will add a picture at the end of this video on that as well. But it's very, very hot, and I mix it hot as well. So you got to be careful with that stuff, man. You can't be spraying weeds on a windy day, because you will mess up somebody's yard with that stuff. But yeah, man, done for the day. Fixing to head back to the house, put this quote together, and be chilling out for the rest of the day. I say the rest of the day. The boys got a soccer game at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and plus it's my youngest son's birthday. He turns 13 today, so we have some guests coming to the house this evening, so he can open gifts and stuff like that. And so it won't be too much chilling. I'll probably make sure the house is straight and everything before all the family gets here. And then after that, you know, hang out with the dogs for a little bit. But anyways, guys, hope y'all have had a great week. My week is all but done. And hope y'all are being blessed out there, and all you weekend guys, man. It's your time to shine, man. I hope y'all get out there and crush it this weekend. And the rest of y'all, man, y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. Holler at y'all. Bye.